Cocoa production in the past few years within the country has been declining, and the new administration at Cocoa Board Ghana now says it intends to produce over 1 million tons of cocoa seedlings per year. The question really is, what practical measures are they putting in place to make sure this is really achieved? And the question again is that, is this really even achievable? Well, my exploration with Cocoa Life in some regions or in some farms in the eastern region suggests that this is feasible. Cocoa Life is a sustainable program by the world's largest chocolate company, Mondelez, to help transform the livelihoods of cocoa farmers and their communities over the long term in a range of technical, environmental, and socio-economic issues.
Issues that affect the sustainability of cocoa production. So in Ghana, we are looking at addressing farm practices to make sure that farmers are able to earn good incomes from cocoa and then improve their cocoa production.
Cocoa Life is a firm that deals with cocoa farmers. The trainers give us an education on how to do good agricultural practice. So I know how to plant cocoa with the modern techniques. Even when I plant cocoa and I want it to grow fast, I need to apply fertilizer and even type of fertilizer to be used.
Ohine Boafo is a resident of Ataniata, a village in the West Akem district of the eastern region. He tells me his yield has greatly improved since he started Cocoa Life.
So I realized I need to cut down the farm. So I cut down the farms, and these seedlings were supplied by Cocoa Life. And I planted it about 7 years or 8 years ago. And in fact, when you came here cocoa season, you won't go back because it's very good. You'll be happy. A number of pods on a cocoa tree like this, sometimes will bear about 100 pods.
So it is not all about creating a sustained life for seedlings to ensure maximum returns. But what's more, the farmers, their wives and children are also catered for.
Cocoa Life doesn't end there. Cocoa Life is about thriving cocoa communities. Cocoa Life is about farmers having additional sources of income from additional livelihoods. Cocoa Life is about the protection of the child. Cocoa Life is about women empowerment, and Cocoa Life is about conserving the environment.
Cocoa Life ni yembedi nsawoso no ye say man say ye yere ye hu ne ye de ye hu dum kwa adwuma no mu we say wo ma kire nsa ni a oba ma ye no oba nso tumi ye ma ne ye yie nti ye hu say ha no a say cocoa area cocoa no nso wo mra esa na afi na ye hu kire ye nti wo mo hwe say o mo boa ye nsa no enwuma bi a ye betumi aye de aboa mema no de aboa ye nkwala no zuku hwe na ya nhwe say mema no nkwa na be hwe nkwala na ko school on be kire ye brodotu any pie any spring roll ni donut ni nyama any chips nyina say man no so yenye na yemfa mwa yenkunu.
Pruning, cutting down infested trees, applying the right fertilizer will obviously reduce the maturity rate of seedlings and improve productivity beyond 1 million tons.
Ghana can exceed the goal of 1 million ton because if you consider that we have more than 100,000 acres under cocoa, hectares under cocoa cultivation, and even if each hectare gives us 1.2 tons of cocoa, then you have exceeded the 1.2 million. But then we know that with good agricultural practices, we can go beyond the 1.2 tons per hectare.
From Ataniata here in the Akem West district of the eastern region, my name is Kwasi Afriyie, and I am reporting for Metro News.